on OBS. So it stopped
But
streaming.
have you stopped the stream by accident?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's back on, don't worry. I was like, oh, F2, that changed all the buttons around. And it stopped the stream. Well, that's split in two now. Oh, you're so welcome, everyone. Oh, I can't actually get over that anymore.
Mate, take a look at Cubing Unseen. He's like on 31.8 at the moment. Tetris and Seb are only running 32.5s. He should be on him by the end of this lap. So it's going to have a three-way fight for the win. And Tetris will be really tough for him to actually make it to the end, to be honest, Mozza. Oh wow, we have a lot of cars coming out of the pits.
Yeah, lots and lots of people are finishing their mediums and going on to the hards. Some people are double stopping.
Has anyone done a one-stop?
Yes, that's what Tetris and Sebke are doing at the moment. So, the top 10 are currently on a one-stop.
Oh, Cubing Unseen is so close. 1.2. Only needs 2/10 out of the final corner. Should have it.
Yusuf said there's
Dodging.
no way you're commentating.
Sorry about little bro. I'll get on it. I'll get on later.
Just retire from driving at this point. Yeah, I agree, because as soon as I started commentating, I just got absolutely garbage. My tyre wear is like never.
Oh wow! Take a look at what's it called? 11th place of Broseph. Got 4 cars coming through. Quaicake pressuring King Doggo. Is he going to make a move here? Looks to the inside, side by side into the final corner. And Cake gets the job done. Now he's got PSR Batman to go for. And on those medium tyres, he should get those moves done now. Oh, as we see Broseph come into the pits.
He was on at
So Cake will be pretty fast for now, but they're going to die very quickly, those medium tyres.
Yeah,
I really think... It will be very tight for him to get to the end, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the leaders and all that took their tyres pretty far distance. Kimi Antgoat coming up from 15th position. So he's doing God's work for the Mercedes. Jetman up 4 positions from P11. King Dogger down 8 from 5th position. Ashton and Frizy up. Broseph down 7. Fat Eagle down 5. Kimi Antgoat has just been passed and is now down up 10. And Tetris has boxed. So he is pitting, and he is going on to preferably a set of mediums. Jetman doing the exact same thing, so he cannot take those tyres very far. Jetman probably doing, I'd say he's going to come out behind his teammate, just about, but not where Batman is, Evil Blade. No. Yeah, comes out, there's his teammate, who has to box soon enough anyway. Shadow Realm has to box as well. But the top 2...
Oh, Tetris boxed?
Yeah, he did. Also, someone has just plummeted. And that is...
It's Shadow Realm.
Yeah, he is died.
Which is apparently not CUDs.
Yeah, there are like 7 million CUDs in the world, apparently. Oh! I got that.
That
live.
was really close.
Sebk actually almost died. Sebk was so close to losing his front wheel. That would have been horrific for the V-Cubs. He almost lost his wheel.
Surprised how Cubing... Did Cubing get affected by that incident?
No. I think it's just seeing a car stranded there.
Seb is flying compared to him now.
Checkered Flag says you better get faster.
Who's check? I'm
Sorry,
checkered flag.
Yusuf Goat said you better get faster and do a 23.9 on Sunday.
Oh.
So if I don't see a
Maybe.
23.9, uninstall.
GG's chat.
GG's chat.
As we look at Evil Blade being pressured by PSR Batman, side by side they go, and the Williams man gets the job done into 1 and moves up into 10th place on those really fresh 3-lap tyres. Quiet Cake, who did get the move done on him about a lap or 2 ago, 1.3 ahead. I think about Mozza about lap 25. If Quiet Cake doesn't get that much of a distance, Batman should be all over him since how bad the tyres degrade around here.
Well, hey,
I mean,
he's getting there already.
So at the moment, is Seb really the only guy that is doing a one-stop?
No. So I will give you in a second. Hang on. Stops the top 5, 7th, and 11th currently are the only ones doing one stops.
Yeah, they should be able to make it to the end just fine. I'm not sure about
Oh, someone is gone.
We've got an Aston Martin. It's just Fat Eagle who's got himself up and running again. And Eva Blade under even more pressure from a Mercedes behind him. He does get DRS from the car ahead, Evil Blade. He should. Because I assume he'd be burning absolutely like crazy. They're all flashing down this straight. No one saves their battery. King Dogger not really looking to get the move done though.
It's not tier 1 where you all just sit behind each other and put it in none. And read a newspaper down the front straight. These guys
That's a fairly good point.
You guys just sit behind each other, chuck it in none and read each other's storybooks.
That's absolutely right.
Not even a
on this game, definitely a lot harder to do that though, to really follow through the fast first sectors. Jetman, the man that's won the last 2 races. What's happened to him today, Mozza?
He does not like Miami, apparently. And you know what? I'm happy he's not winning. Because if he did, chuck him up to tier 2. Honestly, you win 3 times in a row and go away. It's like we did to Lucas. Put him up. Checkered Flag remembers that quite well.
Of course I do.
He was the TP.
That's right.
He's having PTSD right now. So give him a second.
Yeah. Ooh, Tetris is now pressuring the Red Bull driver of Broken Reptile. Who I have to say, Broken Reptile's done pretty good.
You know what I say?
Today.
Tetris is going to get a podium because he's got 2 laps compared to Dom Wars 11, Broken Reptiles 10, and Kimmy Ant Goats 10.
Oh, we've got yellow flags somewhere.
And then he has 10
which
seconds
is just
to catch to the top 2. Which isn't happening.
He wouldn't catch the top... Well, he might, because there's a good chance the top 2 will get into puncture territory. When I did my VSC race, I did a 19-lap stint.
Unseen is going for the move. Around the outside, gets it done. And almost
as I was saying before, so I managed to do a 19-lap stint, and we reached puncture territory about 17 laps into the stint, which these guys would be getting really close to the 2 race leaders. So for all we know, it really does depend on how much Cubing and Seb are pushing. But for all we really know, Tetris still might win this. There is still a fair chance he can still pull through with not just the podium, which, well, let's be honest, it definitely looks to be set to get. But there's still a fair chance he can get this race win, depending on how much these 2 race leaders are pushing. And to be honest, Muzzer, judging by how close they are, they're only killing their tyres by pushing this hard. So we'll see in about 5 laps time.
Maybe they're trying to get as far away as possible in case they do get a puncture, so they can save themselves. Just like what was it, 2021 at Silverstone, or 2020 at Silverstone with Max Verstappen catching Hamilton, who had a puncture.
Yeah, but I mean that scenario was much different. Because Bottas got that puncture a lap before, hence why. Verstappen even box. So, you know, do what you do. Wow, Seb almost lost DRS to Cubing Unseen. Cubing is absolutely flying ever since he's overtaken Seb. So he's burned all his battery, I presume so. But Seb probably had to dump quite a bit on that main straight just to get back in it. We'll go check out Tetris as he's coming up behind Kimi and Domwa. So he'll need to time this absolutely perfectly without dumping too much battery so he can get on the charge for the two race leaders. Now, he won't catch the two leaders, but it will be enough to make them think about their tyres, I presume so. As Kimi pulls to the inside to stop Domwa from getting any sort of slipstream. Domwa will be burning down this whole straight to catch up to Kimi, so nothing should happen down this straight as Broken Reptile sitting in the back.
Sebk's box. Sebk has come into box.
Oh, so he has reached that point.
I think it's
so they burned their tyres too much.
I honestly think it's because for you guys, when you guys sit behind each other so much, or because you guys don't battle too much in tier 1, your tyres probably way less than these guys who are going full out.
Yeah, well,
100%.
Obviously when it comes to the top tier, like when I did my VSC race that I ended up winning against Farmer, it really ended up just being who saves the tyres the best and sets the most consistent lap time overall. So, you know, if you put Miami is that one track where safely you can get with a two-stop, but if you really want to win, one stop is definitely the way. As we've got Tetris pressurizing Dombo all down this straight before the chicane area. Doesn't get the move done. Tetris really needs to be a little bit more aggressive here. Cubing Unseen, though, now that he's got the race lead and 10 seconds to the car behind, he really should just be focused on tyre saving at the moment, because I highly doubt Kimi, Domwa, and Tetris will be able to catch him. So, with Sebke out of the picture...
He's not really. He's gaining real fast.
Oh, he's really gaining. Sebke. Tetris finally pulls to the inside before the hairpin gets the job done and moves up into the podium places. 10.5 to the race leader for Kimi. And Sebke might be onto something. As we've got a crash, it's a Red Bull. It's Quiet Cake in the fence. As we saw Shadow Realm just before, he's got a clear gap, so he should be able to get the car up and rolling safely.
Yikes, that is unlucky. Who does he have behind him? He's got Shadow Realm behind him, who is lapped, obviously.
Who is a lap down. As we've got another car in the fence, it's Domwa!
Yeah, so Domwa's now at... He's in puncture territory, but his tyres are definitely dying. Because remember,
he's absolutely lit those tyres up though, so he might have to box again. As we've got another car.
No,
there was yellow flags, I think, for the Aston Martin before, yeah, which I think was not RK. It was Fat Eagle. We've got another car. It's Evil Blade.
Evil Blade is around.
Both at the same section. So now it's getting to the point where these setups are getting really hot for the tyres.
Sebke's past Broken Reptile, mate. Sebke is pushing.
3 seconds to Tetris.
What I want to see is Tetris for, yeah. Honestly, I'd say don't burn against Kimi until you have full battery, because this man has full battery. He doesn't need to push at all. He's safely ahead. If Tetris stays where he is, that'll be an excellent... Oh, God, that was... Well, he's very late on the brakes and manages to stop it in time. I could never do that.
He'll be running on about 30% less tyre wear than what Kimi would be on now. Kimi would be around 75%, depending how well he's saved his tyres. If he hasn't, then he really is in puncture territory at the moment.
He's catching Cubing, who's slowed down way off.
Yeah, Cubing is in maximum tyre saving at the moment, I bet you that. With 3 laps to go, enough of a lead, any sort of wheel spin will grab him that puncture, and he really would not want to lose the race in such a way.
Well, what I'm going to say is Domel hasn't boxed, but Sebk is pushing. He is almost within the second. Blade is in the box for some reason. Probably wing damage. Yes, he has got wing damage. He's getting that wing change.
He must have reached
Chucking
puncture
on us.
territory.
No, he got wing damage from that spin. But so did Donmore. And oh, I just almost watched Cubing Unseen put it in a wall.
Still doing pretty well, Cubing.
But he's lost almost a second in a short space of time.
Kimi is doing an absolutely fantastic job in defense here, to be honest with you. He's done exactly what I had to do in VSC the other day, and that's save your tyres as much as you can. As Seb pulls to the inside and moves up into third place, now he's just got Kimi just ahead of him, and he can push like hell to catch up to Cubing. The race is not over yet. Cubing will have to be really cautious on these tyres, whereas Seb can push like crazy now.
Well, you never know, honestly. Cubing somehow still has the fastest lap of the race. Even on those hard tyres compared to the mediums of Sebk. Sebk is pushing harder than ever, honestly. Tetris right behind. If Kimi Antgoat gets passed by Sebk, Tetris might have a shot at him. Because they're on 15 laps each.
Possibly. I think Kimi really is just sticking it in none throughout all of Sector 1 like you should be doing. And then just burning on every straight, which is very, very smart of him to do. And you can see, in this game, just sitting behind in DRS isn't going to do you enough to get you an overtake anymore.
Oh,
so
there you go. He goes wide.
Seb would be very stupid to attack him here, and he'll think much smarter of this by sitting behind through this section, as Kimi will just be backing them up ever so much more. Seb's best chance here is on the exit, but he doesn't get as good of an exit as Kimi. Kimi would be burning all of his battery down this straight as well. Does Seb have anything? He has got no battery, and neither does Tetris. He will not. There's no way. Yeah, wow. Kimi really is doing an absolute masterclass on battery management at the moment, I presume so. He's getting away from him now.
No, Cubing Unseen 7.3 now. He is in major save mode.
And Kimi really chugging along. Final lap for Cubing, of course, as we mentioned. Oh! No! What happened?
Jesus.
Oh, and that's a horrible rejoin for Seb. That's going to be a penalty and broken reptile. Oh, it's just absolutely unfortunate.
Jetman's come out of nowhere here. P5.
Jetman might be on for podium.
Because Kimi Antgoat's got a 10-second.
Hang on. How much of a pen does...
He has 3 seconds. Kimi Antgoat has 10 seconds. He needs to...
You really do have to feel for Broken Reptile, though. Even in round 1, running such an amazing race.
I mean, all I can say is he's within Jetman's 3 seconds, so he's not out of the woods yet. He can still get P4.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just going to leave it on penalties because we're on the final lap.
I'll let you commentate over Cubing's win, and then skip back to
everyone else.
Seb.
Kimi Antgoat.
Seb should be fine.
Kimi Antgoat has almost lost DRS, but coming around the final couple of corners, penultimate corner done, around the final corner, and Cubing Unseen wins in Miami for round 3. That is finally a new winner, Tetris P2.
Alright, skip to Broseph, No, oh, sorry, not Broseph, Donmar. I mean, not Donmar, PSR Batman. Batman being pressured all the way by King Dogger. This is probably going to be the closest battle to the end of the race. Is King Dogger going to go for the move? The door is open. Donmar on the racing line. Is he going to get the traction? Side by side they go. King Dogger gives him so much room. And PSR Batman basically has to concede. And that's all run and done. As Ashton side by side with Broseph. Who's going to make them? Oh, Ashton's locked his rears up. Broseph gets a move back and up and under. Ashton losing the rear once again. Oh, that was very, very close. Broseph comes home for P12 and Ashton 13th. 14th of a struggling Evil Blade. 15th in the Red Bull car of Quiet Cake. And 16. Oh, Pugsy. Wow, I haven't seen him in a while. 16th of Pugsy.
Pugsy's going to get in front
17th
of
Frizy.
Quiet Cake. Pugsy's in front. Pugsy's all the way up to
Wow.
17th because Ashton had 20 seconds. Evil Blade and Quiet Cake had 13. And kabang. Anyway, that's the race done. Now we got interviews. I'm not going to bother with that. Right, just waiting for it. Okay, race winner, Cubing Unseen. Fastest lap to Quiet Cake. Driver of the day to Kimmy Antgoat. Kimmy Antgoat, most overtakes as well. Cleanest driver was Cubing Unseen, who had nothing to do at the front. Started on pole and won from pole. He is followed by Tetris, followed by Seb K, who's looking at a penalty if that comes through with that. Rejoin Jetman out of nowhere from P11 on the grid up to P5. Arcade Gaming, followed by Kimmy Antgoat, Dom War, King Dogger, PSR Batman, V Hunter, one of the newbies who was racing. Broseph Coop P12, Pugsy P13 out of nowhere, Ashton up to P14, Evil Blade down from P9, Frizy up from P17 into 16, followed by Quiet Cake, who had a horrid time through the Sector 2 chicane bullshit, whatever it's called. Fat Eagle, Shadow Realm, and then Tornado, who gave us a lot of laughs. I will go lots of warnings and such. That's Seb K, and then we got two more. So we got Cubing Unseen and someone else. Not going to lie, I forgot who got P1 and 2. Checkered, he got hit. Oh, bloody hell, I forgot. I don't even have an invite into the call. That's fun. That's why they couldn't join. Oh, there is Cubing.
Hello, hello.
You've just been asked what wings you were running. No, that was Kimmy Antonelli.
Do not see the question.
There we have. Tornado, why are you here? Yeah, I don't know why he's here. Anyway, we will start from third position. I believe it was the V-carb of Seb K. How you doing, Seb K?
Yeah, I'm alright, man. Yourself?
Pretty good. Seen you on Oz F1 podiums a lot. First time in Inters you've, I think, been on a podium debut.
Yeah, I mean, there's good things to take from that race. There's poor things from me strategy-wise that I just shouldn't be doing. And there's just moments that I should be realizing and what I'm doing. And I'll make sure that, yeah, those that, you know, need to be told and yeah, there are apologies that need to be made for things that have been happening tonight.
That's all good. We're here to talk about you, not what happened during the race, especially with the final incidences. You did come away with P3. How did that race feel for you before the incidents on lap 29?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to sit here and look at that with a positive light when ultimately the ending is so negative. I think that the pace was a bit too inconsistent from me tonight, and that wasn't good enough. Took the lead on lap 1, and we should have controlled the pace and led the race from there. look, ultimately happy with the points, but yeah, look, I know what's happening and I know the stewards are going to be giving me a call soon, so I'm just disappointed about that. But yeah, look, we can only move forward, and just divulge that hopefully don't make these mistakes going forward.
Yes, and next week, let's see what race it is. Next week is Mexico. How are you feeling for round 4?
Oh God, Mexico. Maybe I'm starting as a reserve for another week because I'm not. I don't look forward to that place. Too much like this track. There's too much just. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, after
That's
that
just
is
my reaction to Mexico.
after that is Brazil and Brazil, but it's a sprint race. So that means SQ, sprint quali, sorry, short quali, sprint race, all that kind of stuff. But that's round 5. That's 2 weeks away. Then you got a break week, and then you're all fine and dandy for Belgium. But thank you for coming in. Congrats on your podium. We'll see if it holds up. But thank you for joining.
Cheers.
Right. Next is Tetris, who came
buddy.
from absolute nowhere, P6, and finished on the podium, mate. How does that feel?
Feels pretty damn good, Mozza.
Yeah.
Feels pretty damn good.
Well, yeah, you had a lot of space when you could box, obviously, with how spread out the field was. How do you feel coming out of qualifying? Qualifying, of course, in P6. What was your feeling going into the race?
Well, it's funny. I actually started P6, I think, on Monday night in VSC, so I wasn't overly stressed. I knew that I could make up positions, and I knew that some people were gonna try the one stop, because that's become a popular thing to gamble with your tires. And I was always going to be doing the 2 stop, but I was tossing up between medium hard or medium hard, and I actually went medium hard, and yeah, it actually worked really well. So I felt pretty confident going into the race that if I didn't get taken out on the first lap, I could get somewhere.
Yeah, well, how as I asked Seb K before, how are you feeling for next week at Mexico?
Well, I'm not a full-time driver. I'm not sure if I'm even going to be racing, but I do
You never
like a
know,
bit of
someone
slingshot.
could pick you up.
That's, well, got to be available to be picked up, but
Available,
um,
schmalable.
we'll make you available.
Exactly.
Look, I really like Mexico, but I have had mixed results. So if I do race, yeah, I will enjoy it and do my best.
Yeah, and thank you for joining. Congrats on your P2. Kicks out with
Yeah.
Ashton's going to be very happy with that one.
Yes, I think Ashton will be happy. Shout out to Ashton, and thanks for doing the comms. Really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to actually listening back to it tomorrow morning as I'm eating my croissants.
Eating your croissants. That's great, man.
Yes.
Hope you enjoy your night then. Thank
Thanks,
you for
mate.
joining.
Thank you.
Right, next we have Cubing Unseen, the race winner. Hello, Cubing.
Hello, hello.
Hello. It has. What? Haven't you been in the comms box before for another league race that I was commentating and you won or
Yeah,
something? Oh my God.
last week was a podium, no,
Podium?
P3, I
Well,
believe.
you got your win. You were the first one to stop Jetman's win streak, which was only 2. How are you feeling after that race? Of course, you started on pole and then you finished the race at the front. Were you sandbagging? Sorry, were you saving tires at the end there, or was it just cool, calm, and collected? What was the thoughts?
Yeah, at the end there, when Seb pitted and I had about 10, 12-second gap, I was just trying to make sure I wasn't putting too much load on those tires. And then, yeah, eventually got over the finish line, so that was ultimately good.
Yes. How are you feeling for next week at Mexico? God, I keep forgetting it.
Um, I said I hated Miami, and then I just won here last week, so you never know. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Well, after that is Mexico Sprint, and well, Aussie 2K Goat's going to be expecting a lot after that win.
I'm sure he will be.
Well, congratulations, man. Congrats on your win.
Thank you, good sir.
No worries. That, I believe, would be the end of it. Hope everyone enjoyed. I will see all of you next time for another round of Tier 3. It'll be round 4 at Mexico. Hope you all enjoyed this stream. But yeah, it was great fun commentating. There were a lot of close calls. It was hilarious at times, thanks to certain people. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next week.